Okay, guys, we are back at it with RIME. I forgot who was asking. Somebody asked in the comments the other day to update this one. So here we go. This will just be a quick update as they are not coming out with any hot, significant news. They came out with something about 2 days ago. They're talking about how the Singing Machine, that's their company, could showcase the karaoke microphone at the CES 2 2024. And so this news right here isn't the most of significant news that's going to, be impacting and changing the world. And that's the only problem with some of these stocks. Some of these stocks aren't companies of the future. So it makes them hard to remain bullish and to keep a bullish sentiment when people realize that they aren't companies of the future. Like back in the year 2000, 1998, when people first started loading this up and whatnot, maybe then all the way up to about 2002, maybe it seemed like it was a company of the future around the time where that technology, karaoke's and all that stuff like that, and I remember back in those days when I was young, when it was all jumping and there were all the stuff like that. Grandma used to buy us those things, but now, new technologies these days. Not to say karaoke is just completely over with, a dead thing, but because it's traditional, especially in some places, they love it. But and for this specific company, what they're working on now is getting they karaoke machines installed into cars or something like that. Let me see. That was this news. Oh, we were just talking about this news and recent videos, but we'll get back to that another time. So the most significant thing to see here about this is that algorithm pauses capital raising and plans for reverse stock split for NASDAQ compliance. Okay, this right here, look, pausing on capital raising activities and have planned a reverse split are. I mean, there is nothing good about any of that, and they down here towards 7 cents. So this was gonna happen. They gonna come up with a. They gonna when they do this reverse split and whether they do a shareholder meeting to still vote on if they doing it or not, they're gonna do it because they don't want to get kicked off the markets, And then after they do that, they most likely will still be selling off as they've already continued that sell because the people realize that they are not a strong company of the future. In fact, let's go look at their balance sheets and stuff like that, and you can see that they have a descending balance sheet with a debt to asset ratio literally every which way. Which is crazy. Nah, you don't see that too too often like that. That's wild. But with total liabilities getting ready to start doing assets and whatnot, doesn't make it a prime or safe stock. So when you go look at RIME over on Move, you'll be able to see the exact pressure today, which is why you got extra larges, mediums, and smalls going out of this stock right now with a small wave of the bullish cost distribution coming in, just ever so barely though, as a lot of new traders and new investors don't understand what reverse splits are and how to treat these things because they look at the stock chart and some people don't even take the time to look at the news. Anybody who coming across this stock today didn't look back at the news for a couple days ago to see that they were coming in for such things and such events. Make sure you're being up to date with everything that's going on. Our last run on a Rhyme stock was for the safe, easy, early seat. Back when I put it out as an upcoming swing trade, back when it was still a safe, easy, early seat. That thing would explode. We were locking gains off of RIME. You be able to see me telling you, we're selling these things for those amount of gains at this time and getting ready for whatever the next moves are. And that next stock or crypto is always getting alert out in the Bank Bleed Discord. And just because I'm still holding up something of 125% doesn't mean you have to. Just because I'm still holding up something, of 30% doesn't mean you have to. You can lock in gains and settle tomorrow when you feel nervous, and I still always do recommend that you stick to a 7 and 15% stop loss. But again, you'll always be able to see me putting out these alerts. They go to the upgraded members. Getting in this stock at this price, look for this and that. Stop loss, you're on 7 to 15%. This stock up 10, up 15, up 30. This stock up 55. You all the way up to the point where you see me be able to say, selling out and UIP, this stock up 100%. The stock over 100%. The stock is beginning to halt all the way up to the point where you see me saying that I'm selling out of that specific stock for those gains so you can be ready to catch the next one on time. Whether that's for 100% gainer or even a quick 1% gain just to get out there and get ready for the next thing. You always be up to date. Right now for a holiday special, it's after Christmas now, but for a holiday special, we are now doing an 80% off the lifetime upgrade. So for this is a one-time payment for you to unlock all stock alerts, all crypto alerts, all that good stuff like that. This deal will end this weekend. Take full advantage of that. Then it's going right back to the regular old prices, and the regular lifetime upgrade is about $650. So take full advantage of all of that. Wow, is being offered to you for the holiday special. So you always know what's going on next. Because if you're looking for stocks like Rhyme stock, you definitely need to keep up with the flow. And not only will you be able to get my alerts in the Bankability Discord, but also the rest of the alerts from the experienced analysts, coaches, and members in here, letting you know when to buy, when to sell all these stocks on time for a specific strategies. And join us in our main chats where all the actual real experienced full-time traders are doing this all day, every single day. It's easy money. We know what you're going for, and it's the same setup and same strategy every single trade. I'll see y'all in there. Happy trading.